Not working? Nah, waste of time. Is it working? Microphone. Is it working? Can you hear me now? That's good. The picture's still terrible though. Picture is blocky. Just had to close the door. So you just commented on the Hammer King album. You got some Rush, Asia, and Queensryche. I also just pre-ordered the new Iron Maiden. Yeah, I will pre-order the new Iron Maiden as well. I have to, but it's ages. Yeah, I mean we can pre-order it anytime. So yeah, the Hammer King. That's awesome. I mean, me, I love power metal. Like I don't know, it's just in my blood. Power metal. A good quality power metal band like Hammer King. I just love them. You know, it's very similar to Hammerfall. Even the singer, he sounds quite a bit like Joachim Kans from Hammerfall. So I really like that Hammer King. That was my album for June. Um, yeah. You got the regular CD for Maiden. Yeah, I mean it's expensive to get the big one. But I mean, I really like digipacks. Some people don't like digipacks, but I really like digipacks. Hello, Mirroring Souls Webzine. You okay, bro? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen the pre-order price for the Maiden album. I need to see. the price on Amazon for pre-order. I'm guessing around £15. It might be a little bit less. I don't know. I need to have a little look. I could do that now, actually. What? I've got my phone here. Yes. So yes, I heard the new Yes song. I like the new Yes song. I'm not a Yes fan. I'm not a big fan of Yes. I mean, I'm not a prog rock guy. I'm a metal guy, power metal, death metal, thrash metal, and I like AOR as well, as you can see in my many videos. But prog rock is not my thing too much, but I do really like some prog rock bands. But that new Yes song is really good. I mean, I was gonna do a reaction to it, but then I just started listening to it, and I was listening to it all the way. So I really liked it. I thought the Yes song was really good. Uh, Let me just check this. Yeah, you know who I love in prog rock? Jethro Tull. Jethro Tull is my favorite prog rock. I've done a few videos of their on Jethro Tull related stuff. Um, I don't know. I just find Ian Anderson is a genius. He's almost a genius. Look at these box sets. Super deluxe box set for Maiden. 93.99. £93. Deluxe case bound book is 17.99. Yeah, it's okay. 17.99 is okay. My favorite thrash metal band is Megadeth. Easily. Easily. And but the problem is Megadeth is never just thrash. They're just, I mean, I class them as heavy metal, just heavy metal. They do everything. They can thrash, they can do melodic, they can do hard rock. You know, they've got thrash up, they've got all sorts. So I just like Megadeth. But I mean, if you want to say out and out pure thrash metal, then maybe you can say I like Testament. Yeah, the pre-order for Senjutsu is 17.99 on Amazon, and it's the case-bound book, which is probably nicer than the digipack. The digipack is 13.99. So if you pay the £4 more, uh, you get the book for 18 quid. It's pretty cool. And then you got the Iron Maiden Senjutsu Eddie Red Circle T-shirt, 18 quid on Prime. 18 quid is all right. It's not bad for a brand new T-shirt, you know, a metal T-shirt. If you go concert, you're gonna pay concerts. They'll rip you off for 30 quid or 35 quid. Oh, you ordered the regular edition, yeah, for $27. Yeah, that's cool. But I think the book is nicer because the book is it comes in a slip case, and it's just a bit nicer looking. It's got some nice like thick booklet and so on. Just looks a bit nicer. It's the booklet. You can't see it well. There you go. Not bad. You get a booklet, and then you get the slipcase and the 2 discs. But the album is too long. It's 82 minutes long. Wow. Can they not just write short songs? Prog rock, how about Rush? Rush. Yeah, Rush is one of those bands which I sort of don't really get into for some reason. I think it might be something to do with Geddy Lee's voice. He's quite an acquired taste, but I do like them. I mean, some of their songs are really awesome. Some of the playing is really awesome. I just don't have any Rush CDs. I recognize their worth, and they're a great band, no doubt about that. I recognize all that, but I just never, I'm just not a Rush listener. I'll listen to it once in a blue moon, but I'm not like a Rush this, Rush that. Just going mad over Rush. But I know they're a great band. Well, they were a great band before obviously they've more or less called it quits now because they lost Neil Peart. So what music are you guys listening to these days? This weekend, to be precise, or tonight? I haven't listened to much music today. Strange. What are you listening to? Okay, Asia, Dream Theater, Queensryche, and Sown. Yeah, Sown is an interesting band. I do like them, but I'm not huge into Opeth anymore. I used to be sort of like a early Opeth fan, but they went prog rock, and I stopped liking them. But Sown I do like, especially their recent stuff. Not so much the early album or two they had, but the recent ones very good. They just released the single as well, which I did hear, but I didn't like that single too much. You ordered the Digital plus a T-shirt. Digipack plus T-shirt. Yeah, I was wondering what Digital is. Yeah, Sony's cool, but it's not like fully my thing. Yeah, he's got a very nice voice, the Sohn singer. The music is much better than Opeth for me. Nowadays Opeth, not the old Opeth, but nowadays Opeth. The music in Sohn is much better. It's sort of more melodic. It's heavy. It's very atmospheric. It's just cool to listen to. But the only thing is, I don't gravitate to downbeat music. I gravitate to sort of happier, jollier, upbeat music. I mean, you should be able to sense that by the 1,000,001 videos on my channel. Yeah, there's a lot of respect for Opeth. They've been going a long time. I recently did an Opeth video because it was the 25th anniversary of Morning Rise, their second album. So I did a video for that, as that was like, at the time it was a huge album for me. I really loved Morning Rise. Although if you watch the video I did for it, I don't know, the time hasn't been that kind to it. It's still good, but you know, sometimes these albums, after a long time, they start to show their age. So you can tell that they were recorded a long time ago. They sounded good to you at the time, but now after listening so long, things have moved on, and um, you know, it's not as good as it used to be. But it's still good. It's good to reminisce. You know, that's why I do the anniversary reviews, just to listen to older albums which have like big milestones coming up, 20th, 25th, 30th anniversary. Yeah, Zone. Yeah, I can't listen to Zone all the time. It's too downbeat. It's melancholic. T9. T9 is annoying. What's T9? Wandering Souls webzine. What's T9? Prognose heavy metal. I think you mean progressive. Prognose. Is that a good? That's a good genre. Netherlands. Yes. Yeah, I've done so many videos on my channel. I mean, I'm only doing it because I'm bored. I get bored, so I just make videos. I'm not like I haven't got good equipment. That's my thing. But I sort of slightly running out of. Well, I'm not really running out. I could come up with videos if I wanted to, but sort of slowly hitting the wall with some video recording. You know, periods. There's periods where I'll do like 6, 7 in a day, and then there's periods like recently where I'll do one every 3 or 4 days or whatever. I can't do too many. Yeah, you need to check Soren, Wandering Souls. You need to check. Sony's the band from the ex Opeth drummer. Forget his name. Martin Lopez, I think. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. My channel is funny because the subscribers that I've got, a lot of them don't even watch my videos. So I wonder why they subscribe. Like, people subscribe, but they never watch your videos. Yeah, it's better than the old stuff. The new stuff it's just more melodic. It's better sung, better produced, better songwriting. It's more memorable. Hold on. Okay, T9 is a function on the phone T. Yeah, Lotus is good. Lotus definitely good. No one else has turned up. All too busy. Yeah, it's evening here now. 9:30 in the evening. Yeah, I haven't listened to much music at all today. I listened to a bit in the morning, not a lot, but just hanging around. Let me see what I've got to listen to. I've got an album called Wings of Destiny, Memento Mori. Uh, it's a Costa Rican power metal band. Wings of Destiny, Memento Mori. So I've got that to listen to. It's new. The samples sound really good. I saw a video, and it sounds really good. So I'm gonna check out Wings of Destiny and Memento Mori. Better check that out tomorrow now. I enjoyed quite a lot of albums in July. I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've got 13 albums that I gave 8 out of 10 or higher to in July. Now, metalcore is not my favorite. Metalcore, I like very few select bands, and I don't like all their discography either. And definitely not all songs. It just happens to be some songs like Killswitch Engage. I have to give props to. They got some amazing songs. Who else? As I Lay Dying, the last album, the recent one with the comeback from Tim Lambesis. That album is killer, absolutely killer. But I don't really like old As I Lay Dying, not too much. What other metalcore bands? Heaven Shall Burn, the German one. It's very heavy. Um, I don't know. There's loads. Yeah, I mean, it's metalcore. I'm old. I'm too old for metalcore. I don't know. It's a young man's game. Metalcore is a young man's game, young boy's game. I mean, Trivium is sort of a metalcore band, not exactly metalcore, but they're from the metalcore roots. They still have elements of metalcore. Josh, you okay, bro? Yes, the stream. Well, the first stream was a bit unproductive because people couldn't hear me. Now this stream is better. Although this picture's not good because for some reason it's just not refreshing quick enough. Yeah, the stream is okay. I'm hoping you guys can hear me properly and it's sort of on time because the picture's so slow that I don't know. Well, I don't know why it's so slow. It says it says the picture should be good. It says the stream is fast. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just the camera on my laptop is no good. Yeah, you turned off the predicting function. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we're doing a little test just to see if I can. I mean, it obviously I need a better camera or better laptop or whatever. It's not fruitful like this. It's hard to make it work, but at least we had a go. Chatting a little bit. It's Saturday night. Overkill. Yeah, I like Overkill. I like Overkill. I don't love Overkill, but I do like them. They're very consistent, especially nowadays. Very consistent, one after the other. They deliver the goods, Overkill. Good production, good thrashy riffs, rough vocals, Bobby Blitz, Ellsworth. Yeah, Overkill is cool. I've seen them live. Saw them live in about 2010, I think, something like that. It was just around the time Ironbound came out, and Ironbound was my favorite Overkill album of recent times. I love Ironbound. You're doing a stream, yeah, Josh, next week. Yeah, I think I've seen a couple of your streams. Well, one of them maybe. I've got a couple of anniversary reviews coming up. The most famous of which is, of course, Metallica's Black Album, released 12th August. Big review for that coming up. Re-listen, re-rank, listen from scratch. So I'm gonna re-rank Metallica's Black Album. I got one before that as well. It's not a famous one. Well, they're a famous band, but the album itself is not that famous. It's Harem Scarum's debut album. you're gonna buy the anniversary edition, are you, of the Black Album? Yeah, I won't buy it. I'm not I'm not that keen on it to buy it again. Okay, cool. That's cool, Josh. Yeah, I'm gonna just review it again and see how it goes. I haven't listened to the Black Album in full for a long time. I've heard songs here and there, but actually putting it on in the CD player, press play, and let it ride to the end, that hasn't happened for probably more than 20 years. Well, that's cool. Yeah, if you got the Master of Puppets and the Justice uh, anniversary, then yeah, you might as well get the Black Album. Yeah, I did a review for Load as well. I don't know if you saw that one. 25th anniversary review of Load. Didn't go that well. Didn't go that well. Load has its moments, it's okay. It's got its moments, but I don't know. I'm just in with the crowd on that. I'm in with the crowd on Load, and not being a huge fan. I don't stand out from the crowd. Yeah, it's okay if you don't want to listen to any thrash metal or even heavy metal. It's almost not even heavy metal. It's just a sort of hard rock disc at best, with sort of some countryish vibes going on as well. You have to forget about metal almost completely. Okay, that's good. Audio is fine. That's cool. Yeah, I've got that Harem Scarum. I've got the Metallica. I've got what other things have I got? Anniversary reviews. I've got let me see here. I've got the 25th anniversary review of Typo Negative's October Rust, which is my favorite album from Typo. I mean, I'm not a huge Typo fan, but I do like that one, and it's 25 years old on August 20th. And then I've got old one. I've got the Who's Next, which is 50 years old on the 25th of August. So I've got that to do. I've got to listen to it. Then I've got Atheist, Unquestionable Presence, August 30th, 1991. So it's just about to reach 30 years old. It's a seminal tech death album. Then I've got a Rush one to do, Roll the Bones. It's 30 years old on 3rd September. I've never listened to that album in my life. Never even listened to one song from that album in my life. Then I've got Dio's Angry Machines, which is 25 years old on September 23rd. Got all these lined up. Then I've got Europe, Prisoners in Paradise, which is 30 years old on 23rd September. Then I've got Black Sabbath's Mob Rules, which is 40 years old on October the 1st. 40 years old, that is. Mob Rules. Got quite a few later ones in the year as well. The anniversary reviews that I want to do. Yeah, I mean, old school metalcore has got more of those old style breakdowns. Nowadays, people are just playing way too flashy. Like they'll just do this gent style, the choppy gent style. Yeah, metalcore. I mean, metalcore in general. I saw your video for Trivium, Josh, as you know, and yeah, I mean, you seem to love Trivium like more than is healthy for anyone. But yeah, I mean, I can see why you like them. I mean, it's your growing up era, I guess. I don't know, but for me, I was just a straight metal guy, metalcore. I listened to it, but I never. I don't know. I just found it always to be something for younger people, even even in the early days. I don't know. Metalcore's pretty dead these days, anyway. Back in the early 2000s, there was loads of metalcore bands. Now it's sort of quite underground. You don't hear too much of them. You hear the odd one, like obviously Kill Switch is still there, and then you got this new Times of Grace project with Adam and the singer from KSE, get his name. But the two singles I heard from the album were just snooze fest, absolute snooze fest. So I didn't even bother. I didn't bother with the album. Yeah, I wouldn't listen to that. That would just bore me to tears. The last KSE album I didn't really like either. Um, I like the couple of albums back. Disarm the Descent, I think it's called. I really like that one. That's some catchy riffs, some great vocals from Jesse Leach. That's it. I remembered his name. He's got great cleans, good growls, good core barks, as I call it, core barking. Yeah, I don't listen to metalcore. I mainly avoid it if I can. If I can. Yeah, I mean, if you see my channel, you can see what type of music I'm into. Yeah, I'm into like quite a lot of different styles because I'm old as well. I love my melodic rock. I love my AOR now because I'm so old and into soft music. But I also love death metal, which is really funny. Like I'll listen to some heavy death metal if it happens to catch my ear. But black metal I don't like at all. I can't get into black metal. Black metal is, I don't know, it's just something about it. It's not right. I don't care about the Satan stuff, but it's just the music is not really for me. The lo-fi sounds, the screechy, the I don't know, just this type of drumming is sort of monotonous, and I don't know. It's okay. Some of it's okay. I'm not saying all black metal is bad, but I just don't listen to black metal. I try to avoid it if I can. some death metal bands they use black as well. So you got crossover bands, black and death between the two, which is okay sometimes. There was one Swedish one, Necrophobic, which mixes black and death, and their last album was actually really good. So it was like very well produced sort of death metal, but it's got black tendencies as well. So I quite like that one. But in general, I wouldn't listen to black metal. The only exception is Immortal. For some reason, Immortal is quite captivating at times. Like not in every song, not all the time, but some great albums Immortal has got, and they're sort of I don't know. I know they're slightly funny as well, but I've seen them live as well. Immortal ages ago, ages ago. They were supporting Morbid Angel in like 95, 96, something like that. Supporting Morbid Angel, and I saw Immortal. That was like literally the first black metal band I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, Behemoth is black metal. It's sort of a hybrid again. They got death and black mixed, heavy, modern, death, black. I've seen Behemoth live. I didn't really like them. I mean, I don't mind some of them songs, but I'm not really a fan. They sort of, I don't know, find it unmemorable. It's got some good riffs, no doubt, but I don't know. I just that's not my scene. Yeah, I've got a few gigs coming up actually in September. Finally, gigs. Can't believe it. I went to a gig pre-lockdown around March the 6th. It was it's called Burfest. It was it's like a sort of tribute gig to Clive Burr, the Iron Maiden drummer who died. So Blaze Bailey was headlining. That was the last gig I saw in March the 6th. And I did get sick, but it wasn't COVID, but I did get sick at that gig. But it turned out it wasn't COVID, but I remember getting sick because there was a gig on the 13th, which I had a ticket for, which was, what was it now? Oh, God, I forgot the name. The Swedish sort of heavy metal band. Can't believe the names popped out of my head. Um, the Swedish sort of like doom slash heavy metal band. Yeah, I went to that gig, Josh. I was at that gig. I was in the balcony. I was at that Testament gig. That was the week before I think I went to Blaze Bailey, the Burfest. Yeah, I was. A lot of people got sick from that gig. That gig made a lot of people sick. a lot of the band caught COVID at that gig. That Death Angel drummer got sick at that gig, very sick. Chuck Billy got very sick. I don't know, loads of them got very sick because the mosh pit down below was pretty mental. I mean, the gig was super packed, super packed. The balcony was super packed. Yeah, we were both on the balcony. That's good. I've got some videos from that gig. If you look into my previous videos, go back to March sometime, you'll see some videos from the Testament gig. You'll see my videos from the Testament gig where I recorded it. I got some Exodus. Bruno E. Hello, Mr. Bruno E. Who do you think are the best AOR bands or artists of all time? And those of today, this is hard. All time. Boston. Boston is one of my absolute favorites of all time. You know, their classic stuff. Who else? Well, Toto, I guess. I don't know if you want to call them pure AOR, but who else? Well, if I say Journey, I mean everyone will say Journey, but I mean I'm not a huge Journey fan, but they are classics. Nowadays, I love Work of Art. I love Eclipse, although Eclipse is not full on a hard rock / AOR. Work of Art. I mean anything that Lars Saxon sings. Lars is the singer from AOR, from Work of Art. That guy's just got golden tonsils. His voice is just, I don't know, it's just superb. Very cool voice. There's loads. I mean, there's Survivor from the old school. Then you got Gene Peterick, who's doing stuff now with Pride of Lions. And you got Toby Hitchcock. I love his voice is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I got his CD in my last update, and he's got a new album out as well. I mean, there's loads. I just love so many AOR bands. I've got AOR videos, loads of them, talking about recent AOR, older AOR. Robbie LeBlanc's stuff. Anything like with Find Me, his new band. Robbie LeBlanc, the guy's he's a phenomenal singer. I mean, he's just an amazing singer. Robbie LeBlanc. Who else? Swedish AOR crowd. You know, there's older ones like Treat. There's who else? There's loads. I don't know. Swedish, American bands, Canadian bands. Saga, Canadian sort of progressive AOR, if you want. Progressive, proggy, poppy AOR. So all sorts going on in Saga. Michael Sadler, he's an amazing singer. What a voice. Michael Sadler, he's just got a very cool voice. Yes, Josh. Yeah, we were there, man. We were there at the same gig. Wow. It's a small world. Yeah, Testament I've seen so many times. And the thing was, yeah, you know that gig, that Testament gig, there was a gig clashing with that gig on Cross Town, which I wanted to see. The Night Flight Orchestra. There's another AOR band that I love. I've seen them already though, so it wasn't a huge loss. So I'd already seen them, but I wanted to see them. But it was on the same night as the Testament gig, and I'd already got Testament tickets. So I'm not going to miss Testament. And I've seen Testament so many times. Wow. In September, I've got two gigs. This one is rearranged from pre-COVID. Can you believe it? We're going to see Visions of Atlantis, the sort of power metal, symphonic power metal band. This is slightly before COVID, and then COVID struck. Well, it was no, it was scheduled for COVID times, and then it got cancelled. Um, so we missed that, and now it's been rescheduled like three times, and finally it's going ahead in this September. And I sort of forgotten about it, but it popped up on my phone that my tickets are still valid. So there's that one. Then there's another one in September with the UK heavy metal band called Primitai. I love those guys. I absolutely love them. Killer melodic heavy metal band from the UK. They're local lads. They're all from around London and that. Then in October, I've got the Mighty Power Wolf in the Roundhouse. October 9th, I think it is. And then I've got some more as well. I've got one in December, I think. There's one that I absolutely looking forward to. It's the Swedish power metal band Twilight Force. They're coming to London. I love those guys. They're super fun, Twilight Force. And then there's Blaze Bailey's gig in, I think it's in September as well. Actually, I'm not sure, but it's coming up anyway. It's in the Underworld. Then next year I've got some gigs already. I bought a ticket for Halloween and Hammerfall. I'm not missing that. That's in Brixton. I'm not missing that. It's called the United Forces Tour. It's in May 2022. Long time yet, but tickets are bought. I didn't mess about with that one. So I got about 5-6 tickets for gigs from September onwards, mid-September onwards. There's a good thrash gig as well in August. Acid Rain, the UK thrash metal band, is playing. I'm thinking about going to it in late August. Thinking about it. Might that could be my first one, but I'm not a huge Acid Rain fan, but I love thrash metal. I love close quarters thrash metal. I don't. Big gigs are good as well, but I like to see the sweat. Haven't seen the sweat fly. Acid Rain's last album was quite good. I bought that. It's underrated UK thrash. Yeah, there's a few gigs. I was checking the gig listings actually when I was looking to buy a few things, buy a few tickets. I think Nightwish is playing again in December as well. I think. I saw Nightwish at Wembley Arena. They were awesome. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Nightwish nowadays. I was sort of old school, but they were so awesome live. The sound was awesome, and Floor was awesome. The singer, she was awesome. Oh yeah, I've got Sabaton tickets as well for 2022. So I'm going to Sabaton in 2022, March 2022. Can't miss Sabaton. That was another pre-COVID gig, so In February 2020, I saw Sabaton at Wembley Arena, and we'll see them again in March 2022, 2 years on. Who is for you the best melodic hard rock guitarist? Oh god, this is too difficult. Best melodic hard rock guitarist. I don't know, you know. I just don't know. Magnus, the guy from Eclipse, he does great riffs, great solos. But Eric himself, Eric Martinson, um, yeah, Neil Schon from Journey, great solos. Uh, I don't know. I mean, there's so many good ones. Every good band that I like has great a great guitarist in it. You know, just so many good ones. I mean, I'm more about like how the song is rather than a really flashy guitarist. Just like the way the sort of a real flashy solo or I mean, I enjoy a good solo, but that's not the reason for me to like a song. I just enjoy great riffs, great melodies, so on. No gigs have really stuck to put to me yet. I'm not really sure if I'm ready to go just yet. Yeah, I know it's going to be awkward going to gigs. It's going to be odd. There's no doubt about it. It's going to be weird. Yeah, Megadeth next year. I'm sure they'll tour next year. Megadeth is the band I've seen the most, by the way. I'd say probably 15 times, something like that. It's close to 15, 14, 15 times Megadeth. Testament is second, actually. Testament, I've seen double figures as well, probably a little bit behind Megadeth. Megadeth, they like when they played here some time ago, many years ago. They played 2 nights at the Astoria in a row. I went to both. I had tickets for one, and I didn't have tickets for the second night. And I bought tickets for the second night from another guy at the gig. He said I've got a ticket for the second night, so I just bought it off him. I wasn't really planning on going, it's tiring and that, but just went anyway. Second night as well. Yeah, I'm not. I saw the last time Megadeth played Wembley Arena. They played with Lamb of God again, and who else? Can't remember now. Some other guys, Children of Bodom. That's it, and one more as well. Forget. He was cool. Megadeth always sounds good live. They sound good. Mustaine, his voice is not the best, but yeah. Oh yeah, I saw them in 2020. What am I saying? They supported Five Finger Death Punch. I mean, that was an odd tour. How can Megadeth support Five Finger Death Punch? That was weird. I mean, I personally don't mind Five Finger. I know they're quite well hated, but I don't mind them. I think they're sort of okay. I think he's quite a good singer. What's his face? Ivan Moody. He's quite a good singer. I like his voice. I don't like when he does the bro core or whatever it's called. The heavy posturing and bro business. I'm not into that. But when they do their sort of more melodic songs, I quite like them. They're pretty cool. Um, yeah, but Megadeth supported Five Finger, which was odd, and uh, they obviously didn't get a full set, but it still sounded good. That was when David recovered from his cancer, and he's sort of singing. Although his voice was a bit rough, he was much rougher than normal. But I don't know. It sounded quite cool still. He sounded sort of like a grandpappy. Yeah, you better not start listening either, Josh. You better not start listening to FFDP either. It's not. It's not really. I doubt it would be really your thing. Although I never know. You like Slipknot a lot, and I hate Slipknot. So you never know. You can't account for people's tastes. You can never account for it. We might both love the same band, and then the next band comes along, you love and I hate. Or the next band comes along, I love and someone else hates. But then again, another band comes along and we both love it. You can't, you just can never account for people's tastes. Okay, I don't know if maybe we should wrap this up. Had a good chat. It's been more than an hour. It's just gone past an hour. So might do this again in future. Zach is back. Zach, we were just about to wrap it up. Been talking an hour. Yeah, a lot of people don't like Five Finger. They're not very. They're very sort of. I don't know. They got they're okay. They got their moments, but it's very sort of hip. It's a hipster band, isn't it? It's a hipster band. The soldiers, the soldiers love FFDP. The American soldiers, they love FFDP. They can do their shouts going, fuck yeah, FFDP, Five Finger Death Punch, fuck yeah. Okay, let's wrap this up now. So yeah, this was it. First stream. Wow, had a chat. It's not bad. Might do it again. Just the equipment is not good enough. Need better equipment. What can I do? Okay. Thanks for dropping by, lads. And keep checking out my videos. Okay. I'm out of here. See you later.